Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video 10 first things to do for the Poco X4 GT. And the first thing I want to show you is about to hiding apps. So you can hide an uncomfortable app here on the phone. Let's go for that to the app drawer. And maybe you don't feel so good with TikTok. So you like TikTok, but no one should see that you're having TikTok on your phone. So go to the app drawer and then swipe in 2 times from the left to the middle, like this. And then you are in the hidden app area. So first of all, you have to set it up. Just go on set password. And very important is you need a fingerprint. So if you don't have a fingerprint right now at your phone, so you just go to the settings. The phone will guide you through that process and gives you a fingerprint. That's my fingerprint here. Then you have to choose a pattern for the hidden app area. Let's take something simple here. Okay. So now you can add here some apps. No? So choose the pattern you want to have. That's just an example. Okay, then you can add apps, and let's continue with our example here with TikTok or some other apps. No? After, go here on the checkbox, and now TikTok is here in the hidden app area. Let's have a look. We go to our app drawer and TikTok is no more there. But whenever you need TikTok, just swipe in 2 times here from the left, enter your pattern, and you have access to your hidden apps. The next mode I want to show you is to make the phone a bit faster, because there's always a little animation. If I open here something like the Play Store, you'll see always this zoom in and zoom out. No? Zoom in and zoom out if I close it. Same things also with other apps here, like the camera, zoom out, zoom in, and so on, or the gallery, zoom in, and so on, or WhatsApp, whatever. Ne? All the apps have this little animation, and you can remove this animation, and that will make the phone much faster. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down here right next to the camera, scroll down right next to the camera, and then you will have here always the symbol for the settings. Habit. Then we need to scroll down to the point additional settings. And here we'll have the point accessibility. And here on top we have a little bar, general vision, hearing, and so on. And we will need the point vision. So here we will have the point remove animations. Let us do it. Okay. And that means whenever I open the Play Store now, it's immediately there. It's immediately gone. No? Immediately there, the gallery immediately gone. And also with the other apps. No? Same thing, no animations anymore. Let me show you it with animations again, that you can compare a bit. So you see, it feels much slower with these animations right now. I really recommend this to you. It makes the phone faster. It's not wasting time, and it boosts also a bit the performance as well. Okay, the phone have also a one-handed mode, because the 6.7-inch display is very large. My hands are large already, but I cannot reach everything here with one hand. But there's a way to make the screen a bit smaller. Let me show you what I mean. So for that, just scroll down here, go to the symbol for the settings. Then we need to scroll down to the point additional settings. And here we will find the point one-handed mode. If we enable this one-handed mode, it will enable here the navigation bar. And whenever I swipe in from the center to the left or to the right, I will have the mini screen like this. So now I can reach everything here with one thumb and have quick access right now. And whenever I'm finished with, I just go here on the top, and I'm back in the regular mode. Now it works also for me in a Chrome browser or something like this. Just swipe here from the middle to the right or to the left, and I'm having this mini screen, and I can really navigate then with one thumb. And I can support that feature with a sidebar. So it would appear here, then I can swipe it in like this. Okay, for that, just scroll down here right next to the camera, then go to the symbol for the settings. Then we need to scroll down to the point special features. And here we have the point floating windows. And a part of the floating windows is the sidebar. And we need to go here on the sidebar on always show. If not, it will only appear on games. And if you have enabled always shown, we will have here the sidebar. Very nice. Actually, it's on the left side. So if you're left-handed, it's perfect. But if you're right-handed like me, you should change the toolbox position to the right side. And now the little sidebar is here on the right side. Whenever I swipe it in, I have now quick access to my favorite apps. Okay, let me show you a bit more about. So whenever I want to have it, now it's pretty nice and with one hand, as I said. Whenever I want to have one of my favorite apps, I swipe in from the right here like this at the navigation bar and choose the app I want to have. Maybe let's take our example here, TikTok. And now I have TikTok here in my little window. Very nice. I can use it also here in that mini screen and have everything I want. So if I want to put it in another position, now you can do it here like this. If you want to have it completely full on the screen, just swipe the bar down to below. Or if you want to close it, then go also on the bar here below and swipe it up like this. And it is gone. A pretty nice way to use the phone with one hand. Okay, there's another nice one-handed mode feature here, and we can use the back of the phone for that to navigate. Let me show you what I mean. So just scroll down your right next to the camera, then go to the symbol for the settings. Scroll down to the point additional settings, here it is. And here we will need the point gesture shortcuts. So, and we will need this point here, back tap. And you can choose what happens if we double back tap. So 2 times on the rear. And maybe let's open, just an example, the notification shade. You can choose also something if you triple back tap, but double back tap is okay. So that means whenever I double tap now on the back, I'm having my notifications. And that don't mean that I have to use like this and to have the notification. No, I just double tap at the back and I'm having my notifications like this. The next feature I want to show you is for our health, because we all are looking too often on our smartphone screen, and that gives our eyes, of course, stress. And there's a way to reduce that stress for our eyes. Let me show you what I mean. For that, just scroll on here, right next to the camera, so that we're in the control center. And now, by the way, if you go here on the second page, like this, then we will have some more options. And one of it is the reading mode. If I enable here the reading mode, you can see that the color of the screen has changed a bit now with yellow touch. That's a blue light filter. And the blue light is not good for our eyes. It makes it always tired and so on. And if you enable this reading mode, then also not only if you're reading, you can also use it in games and so much more. Then your eyes feel much better. If you don't like the reading mode, you can enable it at latest in the evening hours. I will show it in one of the next steps. Okay, first of all, I want to show you a bit more about the reading mode. If we long pressing it, the icon, so the eye icon, long press the eye icon, and we are at here some more options. So I would prefer the classic mode. The paper mode would be if you read, and it's in black and white and so on, but I would prefer the classic mode because that's the blue light filter. Go here on the arrow to enter the classic mode, and I can change as well the color temperature. And as more warm the color temperature is, as better is the blue light filter for your eyes. It is a bit unusual, to be honest, at the beginning, but your eyes will get used to, and your eyes will love that. And as I said, if you don't like to have it on a day, I recommend to you to have it a minimum at night, because it affects also your sleep. You should have it in the evening and at night if you have a look on your smartphone. If you want to have it like this, but you don't want to have it on the day, then you should go here on scheduled. And then you can set it up that you enable the good night read. That means whenever the sun sets, then the blue light filter will turn on, and if the sun rises, the blue light filter will turn off, and you have the regular screen like me now here during the day. But the best is to have the reading mode all over the day. But for the night, there's something else to support your eyes, because as you've seen now, if everything is dark around you, maybe in the night or in the evening hours, then you have a very wide screen, and that's also not so nice and comfortable for the eyes. I think you know what I mean. But there's a way to make the screen dark. Let me show you what I mean. For that, just scroll on your right next to the camera. Then we are in the control center again. Go to the second page as we have learned, and there's the mode, the dark mode, this one here. And this dark mode will support our eyes. Let me show you what I mean. You see, everything what was white becomes now dark, and that really affects, is a nice effect in the evening and in the night. But during the day, you shouldn't have it, because if there's too much light, especially sunlight, then you have problems to read the screen very well. So this is the reason why I recommended to have it only in the evening or in the night. For that, just long press here the dark mode icon, and you are at the settings here of the dark mode. And here you can schedule the dark mode. And I recommend to you that you do it as well from the sunset to sunrise. So whenever the sun sets, the dark mode will turn on, and if the sun rises, the dark mode will turn off automatically. Okay, and by the way, I have to apologize because someone is working out there and you hear always the bop, bop, bop. I hope it doesn't disturb you too much. I'm sorry for that. Let's continue in the program, because the next point is very important, because we can save energy here with the phone, and it will make the life with the phone for you as well much more comfortable. Let me show you what I mean. For that, we will need here the security area of the phone. So it's the green icon here with a white shield with the green flash in it. Let's tap there and go on agree. And the point of it is the battery. And first of all, we have nice statistics here, by the way. You can see which app is taking the most energy and so on. And I want to show you something on the top. You know, we have the battery saver here, but next to it's the battery. And a point there is to schedule the power on off time. And to be honest, we don't need our smartphone if we are sleeping. And you can set up a power off time first. And also a repeating time if you want to have it every day, or if you just want to have it weekdays, or you can customize it also to select the days you want to have it. And then the phone will always turn off maybe here at 11 p.m. 30 or 23:30, depending on the area you're living. And that saves energy. Yeah? And as well, if you want to have your phone in the morning, you can maybe turn it on here on power on, so automatically. Maybe here, let's say if you wake up at 7, or maybe if you wake up at 6, then put it, maybe turn it, also let it turn it on maybe on 5:55 in the morning. So a pretty nice feature to save energy, and it is more comfortable for you because you don't receive that disturbing notifications in the night, and you save energy with that as well. Very important, don't forget to activate the checkbox here after, because just then it is part of your settings. And let me show you something very simple but very nice thing for our eyes again. Just scroll on here right next to the camera, go to the symbol for the settings, scroll down to the point display, and scroll down a bit to the point text size. A bit underrated, but very good for your eyes. The basic settings, the default ones are at S, but I would recommend to you to have it at L, because it's comfortable and so on. If you want, you can increase it also much more, but this will affect also the notification shade. And if the text is too large, then you can't really read the preview and so on. So just choose at maximum L, and that's fine. Like in my case, is the reason, by the way, why I can read it so well here in that video. And the last point I want to show you is to quick launch the camera. Because if you have a very nice scene and you're looking for your camera app and so on, it takes time and maybe your nice picture is gone. But there's a way to quick launch the camera. Let me show you what I mean. First of all, we need to activate it. So just scroll on your right next to the camera, go to the symbol for the settings. Then we need to scroll down to the point additional settings, and now we will need here the gesture shortcuts. We had that point already in that video, and this point here, launch camera, is pretty cool because if we double press the power button, we can launch the camera. So that means now if we have enabled it, if we now double press the power button, we have immediately our camera without wasting time. We're looking for the camera app and so on. And by the way, this works also, and that makes it awesome if the phone is on standby. No? The screen is off and so on, just double tap the power button and you're immediately at the camera and have a good chance to have your great picture. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I could show you some nice tips and tricks here for the start. And yeah, if you want, you can leave me a nice comment or give me a thumbs up. That would be very helpful for my videos. Thank you so much for, and I've created also some other videos if you're interested in with some more tips and tricks and so on. Or you can also subscribe me if you haven't done it before. Thank you so much for your support, and yeah, maybe at the next time. Ciao.